Pure Word Ministries lies a lot. I could get very long-winded about that, of the lies that they told me, how they threatened me. But I'll simply say I noticed a pattern when we were friends. Number one, they said that Luke, or Sin City Preacher, had flirted with Anna, then proceeded to threaten him that if they did not, or he did not make an expose video on our former friends, then they were going to expose him. Then, of course, there came the issue of talking doctrine, and I no longer speak with Matthias. I've debated him about 6 times. It's still up on YouTube. The first debate was a rigged one by our former friend. And I don't count that because that was obviously biased in the favor of a certain drunk Britishman, or Englishman, I should say. But they said about Matthias, much like this former friend of ours, that he was a wife-beating, child-beating drunk and a weed-smoking abuser. Oh yeah, and a certain drunk former friend of ours also said that Matthias was doing that instead of Luke, that he was a stupid old fool. Oh, about a year ago, I made an apology video regarding that, but I feel the need, Merle, to address you. You won't talk to me, and I have my theories as to why, but, oh well, I mean, you can say of me whatever you want. I really don't care. What I will say is that while I was friends with Pure Word Ministries, Scott as well as Anna, that they made a claim that my former friend Paul Frudivore, who I stopped being friends with because he broke off his friendship, and even though he cussed me out to the point that I had not one but 2 mental breakdowns, I had to apologize to him because Pure Word Ministries also did this to him by saying he had an affair with whoever is this Cherie Corbell Bachan character, the strange Cajun lady from my area that doesn't know a single thing about Cajun cuisine, Cajun culture, Cajun this, Cajun that, but she's from South Louisiana, you know, and how that works, man, I don't even know. I have my theories as to whom that would be, and, well, I'm not going to talk about that because that's not the point of this video, and I don't want to talk about drunken British people if I don't have to. But I do owe you an apology, Merle, because in some of the videos I made statements about you because I was fed what I now know to be lies. Again, David Story, he lies a lot too. There's a lot I could say about him, but that's not the subject of this video. They made claims, Merle, that I'd like to discuss with you in private. Like, for example, they insinuated that your marriage was the result of your wife's former profession as a corrections officer. Again, no proof of that. They insinuated that you abused your kids. Again, I could see why they may have said that, but they never furnished any actual proof. Much like a drunk Englishman we used to know, when I demanded proof that Matthias was beating on his kids, as he alleged, he wouldn't do that. You know, now they're trying to say that I said something I didn't. They played the actual clip, and what I said versus what they alleged me and lied, saying that I said was wrong. So to that respect, Merle, I will declare my iniquity and be sorry for my sin. Psalm 38, verse 18. I should not have said things and been a talebearer toward you. Because, again, are those things true? Well, it's possible, but how can I say that without verification? You can find my email in the description beneath. I would be willing to talk with you there, Merle, even if it's only for the sake of telling you what these crazy people do. Or I shouldn't say what these crazy people do. What these people have done. Now, I think also, in the spirit of being open and apologizing to people, y'all ought to apologize to Austin Bell for your role in stealing away his Facebook page. That was very dishonest and underhanded. I'm more than willing to apologize about this, Merle. I've taken a long time to think about it. I'm sure you probably hate me. I'm sure that you were trained by a certain former friend of yours to hate me. We barely know each other. The only substantive interaction we had was you became angry with me and then yelled at me at the top of your lungs. So I don't have too much context for you. But that's all I'm going to say. If you don't wish to talk to me, then it's no skin off of my nose, Merle. But I will not be the coward to hide in the dark. I'm not like most of these people you'll find on YouTube. I should not have said those things. Now, those videos are unlisted on David Story's channel, and I can't do anything about that. I don't talk to David Story, the doc dropper, and there's a lot I can say, but I don't want to launch into a rant. Can't do anything about that, Merle, but they are down. So I will leave this here and pray that y'all might forgive me for saying things about you, which, could they be true? Yes, but again, there was never substantive verification made. I'll catch y'all another time.